Golden Wave Field, tonight's site of this battle between the Starkville Yellow Jackets and your Tupelo Golden Wave.
I think you got to start over.
It's a beautiful day out there. Looks like there will be no rain tonight. And here are your Tupelo Golden Wave approaching the field. I'm Hayden Buckley alongside my partner, Carter Clayton.
And Tupelo's starting lineup tonight will be on offense: Zach Johnson, Jarvis Wilson, Devin Elliott, Thomas Harris, Elijah Juan Johnson, Otis Wilson, Tyler Willis, Jacob Reeves, Ben Logan, Chance McCarty, and Casey Grice. And at defense, we'll have Quinn Tiggs, Michael Ray, Antonio Clifton, Justin Clifton, James Gillian, Ashton Waddell, States Norman, Trey Wells, Jeremiah Dent, and Jamal Wren. Looks like we're running a little late here today. Both teams are not out of their locker rooms yet.
Starting for Starkville on offense is Caleb Wilson, Stanley Higgins, David Duck, Malik Bell, AJ Smith, Josh Kitchens, Nigel Randall, and Jaquiz Horsley. Starting on defense, Darian Ford, Kyle Jones, Justin Ware, Juwan Johnson, Leadward Jefferson, Marlo Rogers, Taylor Johnson, Jacoby Smith, Raphael McLean, Johnny Smith, and Dondre Daly.
And the captains are now going to approach center field. Looks like Tupelo captains tonight will be Zach Johnson, Casey Grice, Tyler Willis, and Jacob Reeves. And we're awaiting the coin toss here. And Starkville cheerleaders are having trouble holding up the sign for their team. The wind's just blowing it right over. We are still awaiting the coin toss.
Looks like Tupelo has won the toss and deferred to the second half. Starkville will receive.
The wind is really picking up out here. And Tupelo is awaiting Starkville to enter the field before they do.
And here come your Tupelo Golden Wave, led by the Tupelo boys. And Starkville now enters the field.
Drew White is going to kick for your Wave today.
Looks like we have a small crowd here today at Tupelo's Golden Wave Field.
I guess they didn't get the report that the game started at 7 instead of 7:30.
Looks like it.
And Tupelo has Starkville has 3 returners back. It's going to be number 9, Johnny Smith, number 17, Devontae Davis, and number 2, Preston Baker.
White with the kick.
And he kicks it way through the end zone.
I believe that one went through the field goal there.
The wind just carried it. Tupelo is looking to go improve their win streak to 2 this week on this 4-game home stretch.
Starkville will start on the 20-yard line.
And Marlo Rogers will start at quarterback tonight. Gabriel Miles is sitting out this game because he has a concussion from last week.
Solid 5-yard gain there. Second and 4 to go here for your Starkville Yellow Jackets.
Rogers back in the shotgun with 4 wideouts, empty backfield. And they hand off, and a huge hit by Quinn Tiggs.
Excuse me, it looks like number 15, Caleb Wilson, is starting quarterback for your Yellow Jackets.
Three wideouts. Wilson's, and we already have a timeout from Starkville. So early in the game for timeouts.
Looks like a little miscommunication with the coaches there. Students, don't forget to vote for Homecoming Queen. You have until Tuesday at 5 p.m. Looks like Starkville brought a large band tonight.
That's about all they brought. Starkville enters back to the field, it'll be 3rd and 2 on the 28-yard line.
Looks like there's a new quarterback in, but he is a wide receiver. Looks like some kind of
Wildcat, maybe.
wildcat.
Fakes the handoff, takes off running. And the Waves stop them. They're going to be short of the first down.
Jones on the carry. Looks to only have got 1 yard.
It's going to be 4th and 1. And Starkville lines up to punt. Tupelo has Quinn Tiggs back.
Bush back to kick.
He punts a short, low kick. Rolls around to the 42-yard line.
And your Golden Wave will start on the 42-yard line.
And Harris looks to lead the Wave offense today.
Otis Wilson will start at running back. Give to Wilson. He is stuffed at the line.
Maybe a yard on the play.
Johnson with the tackle. 2nd and 9 to go for your Tupelo Golden Wave. Harris under center. Wilson back. 3 wide.
Oh. Looks to me as an offside on Tupelo.
Jacob Reeves, it looked like your left tackle. Second and 14 to go after that costly penalty.
Back in the I formation with Wilson back. 3 wide out still. Evan HB toss to Wilson. He tries to get around the corner, but he's stopped in the backfield.
McLean on the tackle there. Third and 15 to go here. Looks like he lost a yard on that play. Harris in the shotgun formation. Wilson beside him. 3 out. Fake to Wilson. Harris rolls. Harris takes the ball, and he is stopped. We're only about a yard gain there.
Both teams out to a slow start for the offense.
Great defense being played by both sides here.
And Drew White's going to punt for your Wave. And back for Starkville will be number 9, Smith. And number 2, Baker. And Drew punts a high punt. Lands on the 25, but it's going to roll all the way, still rolling to the 6-yard line. Great punt by Drew there.
Amazing punt there.
And Starkville will start on the 6-yard line and be 1st and 10 with 7.5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Looks like that was a 57-yard punt. Definitely one of his best. Yellow Jackets will start on the 6-yard line, 1st and 10.
Hand off to number 25. He's getting around the corner, has some room, and gets a first down for the Jackets.
Solid gain there of 11 yards. 1st and 10 for Starkville at their own 17.
Wilson back with 1 running back and 2 wideouts. He rolls out off the play action, has some pressure. He throws a screen pass, it looks like, but he is tackled immediately.
Higgins on the reception.
And Antonio Clifton with the tackle there. It's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Yellow Jackets. Wilson with 2 running backs and 3 wideouts. Man in motion. He hands off to the running back. Great tackle by Antonio Clifton there.
Devontae Davis on the carry. Looks like it's close.
He might have saved us a first down. They're going to come out and measure it.
Wow, it looks like they gave him the first down.
He called off the measure. Well, now they're bringing out the measure.
They look a little confused right now, if you ask me.
And College Fair, September 25th from 5 to 7 in the THS gym. And it's going to be first down Starkville. On their own 27. Oh, we have a fumble in the backfield. He picks it up and gets back to the line of scrimmage, though.
Horsley on the recovered fumble there. Actually gained 2 yards. Looks like it'll be 2nd and 8 on the 29-yard line. And the coaches are walking on the field. It looks like an official timeout.
THS Theater Company 2012 presents 12 Angry Gyros by Reginald Rose. Friday, September 14th at 7:30. Saturday, September 15th at 7:30. Sunday, September 16th at 2:30 at the Tupelo High School Fine Arts Auditorium. All tickets are $5 general admission. 5.5 minutes left here in the first quarter.
Starkville starting to produce a little bit here.
Read it. Already did. You read that. We're doing it again.
2nd and 8 for the Yellow Jackets. Wilson back in the shotgun formation, 3 wide.
He drops back. He's going to throw it deep. And Starkville's Preston Baker has got some room. And touchdown, Yellow Jackets. A huge play by the Yellow Jackets there.
Baker just beat all of them. He beat every single defensive back on that play. Not a good start for the Wave.
believe that was a 73-yard touchdown pass. As Taylor White sets back to kick. High snap. And he makes it, but there's a flag on the play.
Looks like a little offsides, if I had to guess.
Maybe a false start. Well, the referee has made a call, but me and Hayden here don't know what he made.
Looks like it's an illegal shift for the Yellow Jackets.
It's going to be a 5-yard penalty on them as they reset up to kick the extra point. Referee is trying to discuss to Starkville's linemen what they've done wrong. And now he's making Tupelo make a sub.
Henderson back to kick for the Yellow Jackets.
The snap.
The kick, it's up.
And it's
And
perfect.
it's good.
With 5 minutes left in the game, the Yellow Jackets lead 7-0. After a slow offensive start, the Yellow Jackets picked it up there. As Tupelo sets off for kickoff, Quinn Tiggs will be back to receive the kick.
Devin Elliott will also be alongside Tiggs in the back. Henderson back to kick for the Yellow Jackets. And the ball has fallen off the tee.
This wind is something serious here. He resets it. And he kicks it. Not a very far kick here. And we have some running room. He gets out to about the 31-yard line.
Rodney McIntosh on the return there.
11-yard return.
Harris is back on the field to lead his team.
We're going to have 2 wideouts and Elijah Johnson in the backfield. Hand off to Johnson. He's going to fight for a couple yards.
Three-yard gain there, 2nd and 7 for your Tupelo Golden Wave at the 34-yard line.
4.5 minutes left and counting.
Harris under center, Tiggs back, 1 wide out. They give to Tiggs.
And he's brought down quick.
Looks like this Starkville defensive line is just eating up Tupelo's offensive line. Looks like a 3-yard loss there. 3rd and 10 for your Tupelo Golden Wave. Harris in the shotgun formation. Alongside him, Quinn Tiggs.
3 wide out. And we have a flag on the play.
No call yet. Looks like we have an illegal procedure on the defense.
It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. It's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Wave.
Harris back. 3 wide. Tiggs in the backfield. Harris gets the snap.
Miscommunication between him and the wide receiver there.
Had him open.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think the Wave have gotten a first down yet.
I don't think so either, Carter. White back to kick. Smith and Baker back to receive for the Starkville Yellow Jackets. Looks like the Starkville band is doing the wave.
At least attempting it. And the punt is almost blocked, but Drew gets it off. Baker catches it at the 15. Gets to about the 22.
5 blue jerseys there on the tackle.
7-yard return for Baker. Another great punt by Drew White.
Starkville coming back onto the field looking to produce exactly what they did last time, starting on the 22-yard line.
Hopefully the Waves defense can have a quick stop and let's get the offense back on the field.
I hope so. Wilson in the shotgun. Looks like we have another penalty.
I believe they have too many players on the field. Referees discuss what just happened here.
I believe I counted 12 people on the field, and I am right. Five-yard penalty there for the Starkville Yellow Jackets. First down and 15 on the 17-yard line.
And the Yellow Jackets just took their second timeout. They've already used 2 this quarter. Quick timeout there. Both teams approach the field.
Wilson back in the shotgun, 4 wide. Looks like that's what they've been doing all game, going to their passing game.
So far it's worked.
Wilson gets the snap. Screenplay. No one's out there.
Michael Ray and Justin Clifton on a good open field tackle there.
Could have been a touchdown saving tackle there.
It's going to be first down for the Yellow Jackets.
First and 10 on the 36-yard line. Starkville breaks the huddle. Wilson's in the shotgun formation. Looks like he will have 3 wide once again. Excuse me, he's under center. Looks like we have a reverse. Shakes one.
Breaks the tackle
And
there.
he is out wide, and Another great open field tackle there.
By Michael Ray. Just on the 3-minute mark, clock running. Another first down for the Yellow Jackets. Looks like the Waves having a little trouble here on defense.
First and 10 at midfield for the Starkville Yellow Jackets. Wilson back, 3 wide.
Man in motion. We're going to have an option, but there's a flag thrown quick.
Looks as if the offensive line jumped on that one. Ran on the tackle there for the Golden Wave. Procedure against the Yellow Jackets, 5-yard penalty. It'll be first and 15 on the 45-yard line.
Wilson takes a snap. They're going to run another option. He pitches back, and Baker gets about a 3-yard gain on the play.
Looks like that was Jones at quarterback in their Wildcat formation. Or should I say Wild Jacket formation. Waddell on the tackle, 2-yard gain. Second and 13 for the Starkville Yellow Jackets on the 47-yard line. Wilson back at quarterback. 2 out right, 1 out left. 1 man in the backfield.
Ray and Clifton at safeties. He's pressured and he gets away from the pressure and just takes a slide.
And there's another flag on the play.
A lot of flags thrown here in the first quarter.
Looks like it was tossed late. Not sure exactly what this could be.
He's thrown in the backfield, so maybe a block in the back.
This game has just been filled with penalties.
I'd like to take a second. This is Mr. Varnon, the WTHS broadcast instructor. Just got Chase Bacchus on the computer again tonight with us. We've got Carter and Hayden doing the play-by-play, and on our camera right now we've got Ben, and then we will have a new computer operator tonight, Miss Emily Alford, going to join us in here. So the class is going great. The students are enjoying it. We hope you're enjoying the broadcast, and we appreciate your support. Again, we got Chase, Carter, Hayden, Ben, and Emily bringing it to us tonight. We'll have some more students join us in the second half. Thanks for turning in with us this evening.
Thank you, Mr. Varnon. Back to the action.
Just under 2 minutes left. It's going to be 3rd and 11 for the Yellow Jackets.
Not sure why the clock is running.
I believe Tupelo declined the penalty.
Oh, did they? Yes, they did. It is 3rd and 11. Wilson back. 3 out right, 1 out left. 1 man in the backfield. Wilson takes a snap. He's looking left. That's a great play there by the defense.
Great defense there by Ivy.
Not the best throw by Wilson, but he definitely had him beat.
Ivy never stopped though. Kept hustling and got a great deflection there.
Touchdown saving there. Deflection there.
Quinn Tiggs will be back to recover the punt.
Bush back to kick for the Yellow Jackets. Looks like a little confusion down there. Late sub. High snap.
And the Wave will start from their own 25.
No return there for Tiggs. With 1:22 left here in the first quarter, the Starkville Yellow Jackets lead your Tupelo Golden Wave 7-0. Harris leads his team out there under center, 2 outright.
And the Wave are going to take a timeout here. I think we had a little miscommunication there.
Don't forget, folks, help THS win up to $6,000. Vote for our Bright Lights Football School Spirit video. You can vote at cspire.com/BLFootball.
Just a word on that contest, Hayden and Carter. Right now, Tupelo currently has over 200 votes. So we've got a nice substantial lead, but the contest does run until September 30th. And this was produced by the students in the WTHS broadcast class. Teachers, you know, guys, we had nothing to do with them. You guys compiled all the footage and worked it out, and we'd appreciate y'all's vote. Again, that's cspire.com/BLFootball.
Thank you, Mr. Varnon. Back to the action. Harris in the out formation, 2 outright.
We're going to have a fullback handoff.
He powers his way for about 3 yards.
Looks to me as that was Contarius Cannon on the carry.
Three-yard gain there, 2nd and 7.
Just under a minute now.
The waiver about that, the 28-yard line. Harris back in the I formation. Tiggs back. Another give to the fullback. And another stop. Contarius Cannon on the carry. One-yard gain there, 3rd and 6 on the 29-yard line for your Tupelo Golden Wave.
Under 20 seconds here now.
Looks like this could be the last play of the quarter. Harris in the shotgun formation. 1 out right, 2 out left, 2 in the backfield. Harris gets the snap. He's looking right, back to his left, and he just had to throw it away there. Not much he could do about that.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Yellow Jackets lead 7-0.
Rough quarter there for your Tupelo Golden Wave, but they really didn't play that bad. Just one play that got them.
It's a 1-possession game still. And it'll be 4th and 6 as we start off the second quarter here in a minute. On Saturday, September 29th at 8 a.m., the ADECA golf tournament will be held at Big Oaks Golf Course, and registration is $75 per player. We're out of announcements. Sports schedule, maybe. Do you have one?
Tupelo's back on the field in punt formation. White's back to kick for your Tupelo Golden Wave. Baker back to receive alongside Smith. See if we can get another great kick here by Drew White.
Drew will now be punting into the wind this quarter.
High wobbly kick.
Oh, it's bounced backwards. You got a good 10-yard backwards bounce. And the Yellow Jackets will start in Tupelo territory.
Starkville will start on the Tupelo 43-yard line. Very good field position for them. Wilson back in the shotgun formation. 2 wide, 1 in the backfield.
For the Wave, Ray will be the lone safety.
And he gives to the runner in motion. He has blockers.
Ooh,
And he is
big
hit hard.
hit here. And we got flags thrown everywhere.
Could be an illegal hit to the face there.
And Tupelo's defender's down after that hit. It's going to be Antonio Clifton. He's getting up very slow. He's limping off the field.
Looks as if it could be a arm injury or some sort. Not good.
Never a good sign to see a player injured.
Never. Looks like the penalty was on the Starkville Yellow Jackets there.
10-yard penalty.
It was holding on Starkville. 1st and 12 for the Starkville Yellow Jackets on the 45-yard line. Wilson's under center.
Oh, we got pressure in the backfield. Big play by the Wave. Great sack there.
Looks as if he was trying to throw it out wide, and he was covered. So he tried to keep it for himself and was stopped.
Trey Wells, senior for the Wave, on the sack.
Second and 15 for the Starkville Yellow Jackets on the 49-yard line of the Tupelo Golden Wave. Wilson back at quarterback in the shotgun formation. 3 out wide, 1 in the backfield. Wilson takes a snap. He's looking right. He's going to
tries to run.
He's keeping it.
Missed
Stiff arm.
tackles.
Too many missed tackles there for your Golden Wave. Should have been stopped in the backfield. Looks like Starkville has a little scrambler as their quarterback.
Tupelo needs a big stop right here.
Third and 8 for the Starkville Yellow Jackets at the 41-yard line as Wilson comes back onto the field. Much needed stop here for the Tupelo Golden Wave. Wilson back in the shotgun formation, 3 out right, 1 in the backfield. Screenplay, bobbles the catch. He has got room, and he is shoved out on the play by Andrew Brown.
First down, Yellow Jackets.
Baker with a 15-yard gain there. Not what we needed.
Tupelo needs to just try to keep him out of field goal range here.
Wilson back in the shotgun formation. 2 out left, 1 out right. Screen pass.
Missed tackles.
2 missed tackles. He dives, and a touchdown for the Starkville Yellow Jackets. Just not very good tackling there. But it looks like Starkville's player is hurt.
It's going to be Baker is the injury here after diving into the end zone.
Looks like his leg, maybe.
That'll put up Starkville 13-0.
Tupelo trainers helping him off the field. Rough start there for your Tupelo Golden Wave.
If I'm not mistaken, that was Baker's second touchdown of the night.
He's had a great game. Henderson back to kick. The snap, and the kick is up, and it's good. With 10:22 left in the second quarter, Starkville leads 14-0. Rough start for your Tupelo Golden Wave, maybe a little nerves.
This is a big rivalry.
We were lucky to get this game in today. It was thought to be rescheduled, but we were lucky enough to get no rain tonight.
Tiggs back to receive for the Wave on this kickoff.
Playing up a little shallow. Jefferson back to kick. And the kick. Nice kick there. Lands deep in the end zone for a touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line for Tupelo Golden Wave. Harris back out on the field. Harris in the shotgun formation, 2 out left, 1 out right, 2 in the backfield. The give to Wilson, and it looks like there will be no gain on the play. Tupelo really needed to start something here.
They definitely need to score before halftime.
Excuse me, it looks like a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 for your Wave on the 21-yard line. Harris under center. 2 out left, 1 out right. Wilson in the backfield. Looks like Starkville's defense jumped.
I didn't see any Wave players jump first.
Looked as if to be Stanley Higgins over there on the right end. Offsides there on defense. It'll be 2nd and 4 on the 26-yard line for your Wave. Harris under center. 2 out left, 1 out right. Wilson in the backfield. The toss to Wilson. He is stopped once again by this great Starkville defense.
Starkville's defense is having a great night tonight.
They have showed up to play. Loss of a yard there. It's 3rd and 5 for your Wave on the 25-yard line. Harris in the shotgun formation, 2 out right, 1 out left, 1 in the backfield. Harris drops back. Quick pass to Wilson. And he fights. Looks like he's going to be close.
It's going to be a 1st down for the Wave.
And yes, they have given it to him. A 6-yard gain there for Wilson. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 31-yard line for your Golden Wave. Devin Elliott coming into the game. Harris under center, 2 out right, 2 in the backfield. Give to Johnson. He fights for about 2 yards there. Doesn't look like the middle's working right now, Carter.
Maybe we should stick to the pass game. It's been pretty successful so far.
Quite successful. Harris in the I formation, 2 out right. Looks like we have another false start or an offsides. Couldn't tell exactly which one.
Been a lot of penalties on this night.
Looks like it's going to be a false start on your wave.
Surprising.
Five-yard penalty there. Second and 13 here. 2 out right. Harris is sacked in the backfield.
Looks as me as Starkville's been blitzing all night on us. And it's been working.
Loss on the play there. 3rd and 18 for Tupelo on the 23-yard line. Negative yards here on the last 2 plays. Harris in the shotgun formation, 2 out right, 1 out left, 2 in the backfield. The snap, quick pass.
Ooh.
Looked like a little horse collar there, but there's no flag. Allen with the reception with a 5-yard gain. It'll be 4th and 13 to go on the 29-yard line.
Drew White back to kick again. 6.5 minutes left here in the first half.
Baker back to receive alongside Smith. Low snap.
A deep pump by Drew White.
And White kicks it out of bounds at about the 38-yard line, depending on the spot. Looks like they have given him a favorable spot there on the 43. Wilson leads his team back on with a 14-0 lead here, with 6:11 to go in the second quarter. Wilson in the shotgun formation, 2 out right, 1 in the backfield. Wilson gets the snap, another reverse, and he takes it up the middle.
He's got some
and he is
running
gone.
room.
He is gone. And another long play for Starkville.
That'll put them up 20-0.
$20-0 Starkville pending this field goal. Henderson back to attempt this PAT.
Another flag thrown.
That is at least the 8th flag thrown tonight.
We might be in double digits by now.
Not sure what the call is. Looks like the referees aren't sure either.
We're still discussing what's happened here.
No call on the field. I think it was just a little miscommunication there. Henderson back to attempt the PAT. The snap and the kick is up, and it is good. Starkville leads 21-0 with 5 minutes left.
Tupelo offense needs to pick it up here and get us a score. Put us on the board.
We need something to go into halftime here.
We need a momentum change here.
Officials timeout here. Rough start here for the Tupelo Golden Wave. Looks like we have a nice turnout in the student section over here. And the crowd has definitely filled in a little bit.
They usually show up right before halftime. If Tupelo can score here before the half, we might can turn things around before it gets too late.
We definitely need it. You know, we really haven't played that bad all game. It's just 3 big plays. Tiggs will be back to receive alongside Devin Elliott and Andrew Brown. Starkville back to kick. And the kick is a booming kick all the way through the end zone.
Almost went to the field goal.
Your Tupelo Golden Wave will start at the 20-yard line.
And Tupelo has replaced Thomas Harris with Alex Norwood. Looks like we're trying to switch things up here. Let's see if Alex can turn things around here.
Norwood under center, 2 out wide. I formation. Play action. And he throws it over his intended receiver, Reed Taylor. Looks like he had him open there for about an 8-yard gain and just overthrew him. Plays that we just have to make in these times.
Need a big play to happen here. It's going to be 2nd and 10 on the 20-yard line.
Norwood back in the shotgun formation, 2 out right, 1 out left, 1 in the backfield. Looks left, scrambles, breaks a tackle.
Breaks a few tackles there.
Looks like an 8-yard gain there for Norwood.
He dropped back to pass and noticed nobody was open and just took off running with it. Great decision by Norwood.
Great decision by the sophomore. Looks like it'll be 3rd and 1 on the 29-yard line. And we have a late sub. They look a little confused.
Tupelo's going to have to call a timeout after that miscommunication.
Looks like Reed Taylor came onto the field. And they're just a little unsure of what happened. Carter, college football has begun. Starting last night, I bet everyone here is ready for tomorrow, the opening of most of their teams' home game. Ole Miss playing Central Arkansas and Mississippi State
Playing Jackson State. I know I'll be down in Starkville, and I'm guessing you'll be in Oxford.
Oh, yes, I will. Hoping for a victory like we can hope for here.
Tupelo takes the field with 5 minutes remaining.
Norwood back under center, 3rd and 1. I formation. The give to the running half.
The fullback there, and he got
Wow.
stuffed quick.
Another great play by the defense.
Starkville's run defense has been killing us tonight. They've been putting pressure in the backfield all night. And Tupelo's going to be forced to punt it.
Just can't go for that on 4th down. Too risky.
It's going to be 4th and 1 on the Tupelo 29.
Baker and Smith back to receive this punt.
Drew White back to kick. And Rob McCauley's entered the game. He's been on injury since last week, and looks to me as he wants to be on the field.
White with a high kick. Fair catch. And a great fair catch there by Baker. Starkville will start 1st and 10 on their own 42-yard line. With 4:14 left to go, it is 21-0. Starkville.
It'd be nice to pick up a quick defensive stop or a defensive touchdown.
Wilson back in the shotgun formation. 3 out left. Man in motion. Fake. Another missed tackle.
2 missed tackles.
And they finally bring him down after about an 8-yard gain. Norman states Norman on the tackle. 2nd and 2 on the 50-yard line for Starkville. Those are the plays you just have to stop them on that first tackle.
Starkville's managed to break a lot of tackles tonight.
Wilson back in the shotgun formation, runner in motion. He gives it to him, breaks a few. Another flag
on the play.
Looks like another holding, I would guess. And yes, it is definitely holding.
We are definitely in double digits on the flags now.
It's ridiculous. That'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, so it looks like it'll be 2nd and 12 from about the 40-yard line. Wilson back in the shotgun formation like we've seen all night. 2 out right, 1 out left, 1 in the backfield.
Michael Ray had lone safety here again.
The fake, and he's looking deep. The man, he's got him beat, and he's overthrown.
Wow, that was almost a huge play by Starkville. Threw it just a yard too far.
Another lucky break there. Looked like Andrew Brown on the cornerback there. Just got a little beat. It'll be 3rd and 12 on the 40-yard line. With only 3 minutes to go, Tupelo is needing a stop here.
If we can get a quick stop here, we might can score before halftime. A quick score we also get the ball at the start of the second half, and might can turn things around here.
Wilson,
we got a fumble in the backfield.
And
Tupelo, they're stating that we've recovered, and the referees have given it to us. It's going to be Tupelo ball. A huge fumble recovery by Tupelo here.
Trey Wells there on the fumble recovery. A game-changing play there. Momentum shifter. Just what we were looking for.
Tupelo now needs to produce on offense and get us a touchdown.
Looks like Norwood's back onto the field. Starting on Starkville's 38-yard line. In the I formation, 2 out left. The fake. He's scrambling. And he is tackled by the jersey. Oh, there's a penalty.
That's gonna be on the tackle. He brought him down by his jersey.
I'm not sure that's a penalty, though. They might think it was a horse collar.
Well, I hope they give it to us.
Let's see.
Discussing what has happened here. 3 minutes on the dot left in the first half.
Looks like it's going to be a horse collar on Starkville.
Lucky flag for the Wave.
And that'll be a 10-yard gain. Excuse me, a 15-yard gain there. That'll put the Tupelo Golden Wave 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
In Starkville territory.
Haven't reached the red zone all night, but now is the time.
I think it's the first time we crossed midfield.
Norwood back in shotgun formation. 2 out right, 1 out left. The fake. He's looking left. Scrambling. Nowhere to go there. Looks like a 3-yard loss. Back to the 30.
Reed was open on the play, but Starkville's putting pressure on Norwood. He's having to make quick decisions here.
Hard task for such a young kid, just a sophomore.
Clock rolling with 2.5 minutes left.
Norwood under center.
Reed Taylor's going to play a halfback this play.
And a give to the fullback. And the ball is loose, but it looks like he was down on the play. But another loss.
The Wave just need to get a big gain right here and get us in a good field goal position.
It is now 3rd and 16 on the 32-yard line. Norwood back in shotgun formation. 2 out right, 1 out left, 2 in the backfield. And we have a false start.
And the Wave look like they're starting to get frustrated with each other. We cannot have that.
Looks like Daryl Hadley out left jumped. That'll move us back to 3rd and 21 on Starkville's 37-yard line. Norwood once again back in shotgun formation. 2 out right, 1 out left, 2 in the backfield. He's looking right.
Starkville blitzes again.
He tosses it up and a catch!
It's going to be a pass interference called against Starkville. He's throwing flags. And that is sophomore Alex Norwood throws it to sophomore Jarvis Wilson.
Great catch there. Great catch and throw there.
With the penalty, that should give us a first down.
Wilson on the catch there. So it looks like it'll be pass interference on the defense and give Tupelo an automatic first down.
Huge break for Tupelo there.
It'll be 1st and 10 on the 19-yard line.
With a minute and a half left, we need to score here.
Norwood back in shotgun formation. Referees blow the whistle.
Starkville's used their last timeout.
Looks like the bands are warming up for a little halftime performance as the players come back onto the field.
Mr. Varnon's just notified me. Stay tuned for halftime. We will be interviewing a couple of the broadcast students.
It is 1st and 10 for the Golden Wave at 19. 2 out right, 1 out left. Norwood in the shotgun formation. He's looking right. And it is just out of the reach of Jarvis Wilson.
1 inch more left and we would have had a big play there. He throws it to the end zone. And we have an interception from Starkville. They will take over 1st and 10 at their own 1 yard line. Norwood threw it up for grabs and Starkville came down with it.
Not what we needed there. We were definitely in field goal range.
Well, a quick defensive stop can get us the ball back. There's still 1 minute and 13 seconds remaining.
I would guess that Starkville is just going to run the clock out here with a 21-point lead.
Hopefully the Wave can get a safety here and get the ball back. That would definitely be nice.
Wilson back in the I formation. 1 out left, 1 out right. He gives to the fullback. And he drives his way to about the 4 yard line.
He got hit at the line, but just carried a couple of our linemen there.
And the clock is running. Just under a minute left.
I believe Starkville's just going to run the clock out here.
Tupelo does have 1 timeout remaining, but it looks like they will not be using it. Wilson back in the I formation. 1 out left, 1 out right.
Tupelo's brought in their safeties.
Another give to the fullback. He breaks a few tackles for another solid gain. As the clock still runs.
That is going to be the last play of the half. Wave with a rough first half here. We're going to need some very big plays next half to come back into this. Down 21-0 at the half.
We do.
Me and Hayden are now going to discuss what the Wave need to do to come back into this game and win. Well, first off, we have to score.
Yes, Carter, that is how you win the game.
And second off, Starkville really hadn't had any great drives. All 3 scores have come off plus 30-yard plays.
I think Brad Berry will be in the locker room talking to his team. Just shake off the first half and come back. They gotta make tackles.
That's all we got to do. If you make a few more tackles, we need to move our offenses a little bit longer, and we might score some touchdowns and get back into this.
We just can't get beat. We cannot give up 50-yard touchdowns. That is the biggest problem.
And Tupelo is not going to go down fighting because this is a very big rivalry. Probably one of the biggest of the year besides Shannon.
The running game has not been great, but maybe in the second half we can figure something out.
All right, this is Mr. Varnon again with WTHS, their instructor. I'd like to introduce you just a second to Chase Bacchus. He's going to kind of give you a rundown of some of the things we're going to do here at halftime. We do appreciate you tuning in and watching this with us tonight, and got some information we'd like to share with you guys tonight. So, Chase, take it away, my man.
Hello, everyone. This is Chase Bacchus for WTHS. Just tonight, after the brief period of interlude that Hayden Buckley and Carter Clayton were kind enough to give us, we're going to interview one of the broadcast journalism students just so everyone can get an idea of what this class is like. Are you ready for your interview, Sam? Want to come sit down and get acquainted with me? Come on, sit down. Answer a few questions for us. Sorry for the technical difficulties, everyone. He's still getting in place as our THS band bursts into music. Ben, got a question for you.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, introduce everyone to you. What's your name?
My name's Ben Stewart.
Ben Stewart. How do you like broadcast journalism so far? Does it make you happy, sad, indifferent?
It makes me really happy, you know, it's really exciting and getting to work with all the equipment and stuff. It's really fun, especially the cameras.
Oh, glad to hear that. So how do you think this is going to benefit you in the future, seeing as how you're a sophomore and you have 2 more years left at THS?
Well, you know, I still have a lot of opportunities left open, and, you know, this could lead into a career with movie production or stuff like videotaping weddings or something like that, you know, so.
Okay, interesting. So as a sophomore, I know this is a bit of a far out question, but do you have any idea what you want to do after you graduate from high school?
Well, I'm a big fan of music, and, you know, I have a dream of being a musician, you know, or an actor.
Right.
I'd really enjoy any of those things. But, you know, I'm optimistic about anything right now, so.
So you're basically just open to anything, but you're not committing to any one thing right now.
Right.
Solid philosophy for a sophomore to take on. So my next question for you, since we've got just, what is that, about 17 more minutes left in this halftime, is what is your favorite thing about broadcast journalism so far in the year?
Well, I'd have to say all the people in it, because, you know, everyone in it's really nice.
Including me?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see how it is.
Yeah, you're one of my favorite people, Chase.
I better be. But I'm one of the few seniors in there that legitimately cares about you, unlike some others in here, such as our cameraman, Gage Angle, in his Despicable Me t-shirt, truly supporting his team with the gold and yellow layout. Let's get a word from Gage real quick. Gage, how are you feeling today?
Please tell Gage to remember that there are a lot of people watching, and you're representing THS.
I realize this. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm doing all right, I suppose.
Yeah, that's good to hear, Gage. How are you doing on camera so far? Is it working for you?
It's feeling all right. Not the same camera we used the first time. Trying to get used to it a little bit.
That's right. For those of you who were not aware, all of our broadcast technology came in yesterday, and we are just now getting it all set up. We have a Rolls-Royce mixer, just a Rolls mixer, but it looks like a Rolls-Royce because it's really nice. Everyone seems to think that comment is hilarious. We're working with 4. What brand is that camera, Gage?
It is a Canon.
We're working with 4 Canon cameras of an unspecified resolution, but they can all project in 1080p, excuse me, corrected by my peers, 1080p. So for those of you watching at home on the live stream, this had better look beautiful or we're taking the things back, demanding our money. Furthermore, we're working off of a i5 core processor, Windows 7 enabled computer, so graciously given to us by the folks at PlayOn, along with a copy of the PlayOn program that actually allows us to stream this to you as well as record it, upload it to YouTube. Now, with that out of the way, we're going to move on to a few announcements. Mr. Varney, would you care to tell us what some of those are?
Sure enough, you can see these on the screen as well, but on September 25th from 5 to 7 p.m., there'll be a college fair at the THS gym. This will be a good time for seniors to come out and meet representatives from what they say is more than 50 colleges and universities. I mean, it's a neat opportunity. You know, not a lot of high schools are able to coordinate something with, you know, this many schools at one time, but you know, you're looking at some of your local universities, and there are actually some that will even be here from out of state. So if you can work that into your schedule, that's September the 25th from 5 to 7 p.m. One that I'd like to also mention to you is something they're doing just to kind of give you an opportunity to support Tupelo and showcase that. You can stop by and Yeah, I believe it's in J building at the administration building. You could just step in and see our secretaries there, or you could see a member of the PTO and get one of the free Golden Wave Pride signs to put in your yard. Just something. We've gotten off to a great start at school this year. I know as a teacher it's been a wonderful start to the school, seeing some of the new programs we've got going. It's been great having Dr. Loden come in and the new administration there, and just striving to to make our district the best it can actually be. And another announcement, we don't have a slide for it, Gage, but Miss Elena Austin, our theater director, coming up on September 14th and 15th, 12 Angry Jurors will be presented in the small auditorium here at the high school. I actually had the opportunity to sit in with Miss Austin and Morgan Ricks, one of our history teachers, at the auditions for this play, and so I know the level of talent of these kids and what they're working with. But on Friday, September the 14th at 7:30 p.m. and again on Saturday night, September 15th at 7:30 p.m. and actually on Sunday, September 16th at 2:30 p.m. You got 3 opportunities to see this, and it's in the Fine Arts Auditorium. It's not in the PAC, but it'll be in the D building, I believe. The Fine Arts Auditorium. You get a great seat. This is, off of the play 12 Angry Men by Reginald Rose. This very popular movie. I think it was Henry Fonda that was in it. Just centers around, some intense characterization and a lot of dialogue. And I'm sure Miss Austin in the theater department would enjoy you coming out. But again, that's September 14th through 16th. And I'm going to throw in a pitch here for the speech and debate team as well. That weekend, September 14th and 15th, our speech and debate team, which is, I think, are we starting our 4th year, guys? Is that right?
We are. We're coming into our 4th year.
Coming into our 4th year, so a new program, but still one with several veterans. At Mississippi State that weekend on the 14th and 15th will be the Stennis Novice Tournament. So our new members to the team will get their first opportunity to compete. And then again on September 28th and 29th, we head over to Ole Miss for the first, big tournament. I mean, the one where the points start adding up and then both novice and veteran competitors can partake. And as a first-year coach with this team, it's been a great opportunity to see the level of dedication and the intensity with what these students deal with here. I mean, they're debating and discussing topics from political topics to I think one this year's actually dealing with the federal assault weapons ban. So I mean, it's some stuff that encourages these kids to study, to research, and to prepare for what happens after high school. Anything else you'd like to add in there about speech and debate, Chase? Chase is one of our team members on there.
That's right, everyone. I have been doing speech and debate for around 2.5 years now. Joined the team in its 2nd year of existence. Originally started at Public Forum with Gage Angle as my partner. We had an astounding record of, I don't remember, but placed several times, including once at, what tournament was that, Gage?
The Collierville, Tennessee.
Collierville, Tennessee tournament. We placed 4th place at that tournament. Afterwards, I went on to begin to do Lincoln Douglas debate, and that's another type of debate that I greatly encourage anyone who decides to come out and join the team to do, if only for the fact that in doing it, you're going to learn big, awesome words that will make you sound really intelligent in polite conversation.
Very useful in the world after high school.
That's very correct, in the world after high school. In fact, it looked really darn amazing to go up to any college and say, hello, college, I did speech and debate for my 4 years of high school, or year 3, or year 2. It's an all-around great program to have because, one, it looks amazing on any kind of application that you do, and second, public speaking is something that every person is going to have to do at least once in their life, be it, speaking as the best man at someone's wedding, doing a eulogy, etc. And it's something that everyone needs to have at least minimal training in. And speech and debate is a great way to not only make that minimal training, but to maximize its potency and really display yourself as what you are, an intelligent and astounding human being.
The team has sent some kids to nationals every year since its founding. First year, we sent 2 to Omaha, Nebraska. The 2nd year, I believe we sent 6 to Washington, D.C.
I was among that group.
And just this past year, we sent 6 more to...
We sent 8 people, actually.
8 people, rather, to Baltimore, Maryland.
Tell them how you traveled to Baltimore, Gage.
We traveled by train, a long 21-hour trip the entire way.
Sounds fun, you know, from the beginning. Most people get the image, I got the image of a Harry Potter-esque train and some little lady walking down the aisle offering me food. It's nothing like that.
I definitely thought Japanese bullet train.
He thought Japanese bullet train. I was thinking Hogwarts. You decide which is better.
What about what about those sleeping arrangements that Chase made? I think he got in a little trouble for that, didn't he?
Yep, they didn't want him in the...
Yes,
Was it?
yeah, a fun story to that. See, what happens is on a train, there's two kinds of cars. There's normal transit cars, which are basically like airline seats that you can just sit in, except you have a lot more leg room. You have a charger for your phone or laptop. And then there's sleeper cells, I guess would be the word for it. Sleeper cars.
Sleeper cars.
Rather. And the sleeper cars...
Sleeper cells. Isn't that kind of like a terrorist organization?
Yes.
No, that's Soviets,
Wrong word. Anyway,
generally.
these sleeper cars were much more expensive, but you got to sleep in them. Which, you know, you would think you'd be able to sleep in the normal seats, but really, that's just an impossible fairy tale that they tell you. So, my bright
Tell me
self,
about it.
I decided to go to the dining car because it was vacant at around 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning during the train ride, and I fell smooth asleep. Had some of the best sleep on that train ride in that dining car before workers came in there and asked me to vacate the premises.
Yeah. And it was pretty grueling 21 hours, and followed by a very, very stout competition in Baltimore. I had myself a 6-hour, I believe, Congress round. It was,
I hate to interrupt the great dialogue here, but we're going to take this opportunity to kind of exchange some batteries out of the microphones and allow you guys to kind of view the Golden Wave Band here at halftime and watch their performance. And again, thanks for tuning in, and we'll be back with the second half in about 7.5 minutes.
This is Chase Box for WTHS signing off. Momentarily, we'll be back in the second half. For now, enjoy the sweet sounds of the Tupelo High School Band as they do their performance that I don't know the title of.
and coming in the second half.
It's coming off camera audio now. Open the window.
Yeah, I thought James was going to.
As I heard it, you were going to get dropped off by yourself. I heard it was no parents allowed.
Rudy, Mr. Rudy, you weren't invited as much. James is with me. Yeah, you've been. James has been very.
I'll take this player of the game right now.
Actually, no. He could be the role back. That ain't his fault.
Over the internet, it's live over the internet. And like I was, we don't have a TV channel yet, but it's just started up this year. We can pull the video transitions, yes. Okay. Great. Thank
We'll get together through the week, but it's more.
Yeah, I give you a call. I sure will. Thank you, Mr. McGee. Don't stop talking, boys.
Now welcoming you back from your halftime show. We are some new announcers. The first half announcers were Carter Clayton and Hayden Buckley. And now announcing the game is I myself, Parks Graham, and alongside me is Ashton Huey. We're both seniors at the high school, and we're also both Tupelo boys. And if you don't know what a Tupelo boy is, because you're watching this because you're a Starkville fan, a Tupelo boy, we don't have an actual mascot. We have what we call Tupelo boys, who are senior guys that just dress up in shirts that spell out the word Tupelo.
Yeah, unless you want to.
You can see now that the Golden Wave is back out on the field and stretching to start the second half. Starkville already came out. They are also stretching.
Hello everyone, this is Chase Bacchus here with Parks Graham. I'm going to be commentating this second half. Parks, how do you feel about the game so far?
Well, Chase, I thought so far that we've been pretty poor overall. A lot of penalties on offense, and as a matter of fact, we are losing by 21 points. Coach Bradbury would probably be talking to his team to just take whatever energy they have and bring it all out onto the field.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. It's been raining yellow flags here, which, thankfully it's only been raining flags as opposed to actual precipitation with Hurricane Isaac coming in.
Isaac just wanted to see some good football, and I think if he had come here tonight, I think he would have gotten it.
That's true, but if he had come here tonight, we wouldn't be playing football, Parks.
That's also true, Chase.
Players come out to the field to begin their stretching and practice throws with about 30 seconds left on the halftime clock till we begin play again. The Golden Wave takes the field.
10 seconds on the clock. We're about to start the second half. 21-0 Starkville Yellow Jackets.
For those of you just joining us, it is, as Parks just said, it's 21-0. Starkville is in the lead after going 0-2 and the Golden Wave being 1-1. And if the Golden Wave doesn't pick it up this second half, it looks like it's going to be 1-2 for the Golden Wave and 1-2 for Starkville as well.
That's right, Chase. A little off topic, but college football started last night. Chase, how did you feel? Did you watch games last night?
I did. I watched South Carolina versus Vandy and just cried my eyes out when South Carolina won. Not that I'm a fan of either of them, but, college football, life has meaning again. You kidding me? I can't wait to see some good old Bama football.
I even watched the BYU-Washington State game just because Mike Leach is back in coaching.
The Stormin' Mormons. Gotta love them. I was contemplating before I came out here to commentate, just yelling "Roll Tide Roll" every time we scored a touchdown, but it doesn't look like I'll get much of an opportunity to do that if our current play factor keeps going on in such a manner.
That's right. The Golden Wave offense will need to step it up as we start the second half. The Golden Wave deferred to start the first half, and they will be receiving now.
Furthermore, we're going apologies, that was a false announcement. I was about to go out and give an announcement, but I've lost my train of thought. My train of thought has run off its tracks. Parks?
I'm not sure how I feel about that, Chase. The special teams units for both teams are out on the field, and we are starting the second half. Looks like Quinn Tiggs back deep for the Golden Wave. We'll see if he can't take this all the way back to the end zone, Chase.
Just for reference, because I'm not yet familiar with everyone's numbers on our home team, what number is Quinn Tiggs? Just 'cause he seems like a power player, and I should probably know that.
It's number 4, Chase. And it looks like the kickoff is just going to bounce out the back of the end zone. The Golden Wave will start at the 20-yard line. It'll be interesting to see. Thomas Harris is actually the quarterback trotting out onto the field with the Golden Wave offense. Alex Norwood took over for him a little bit in the second quarter, but now Harris is back starting the second half. Chase, how do you feel about that?
Oh, good old Harris. You know, actually my first 2 years of high school, I played football with him. I was the center,
really?
And I have to say he is absolutely a champ in terms of his spirit. Whenever he gets out on the field, all he does is give it 110%. And I have to say, it's pretty hilarious to watch him try to run the ball.
He is competitive.
The ball goes back. It looks like the snap was good, but the throw was poor.
Looked like Quinn, he was attempting a pass to Quinn Tiggs and it just sailed out of bounds.
It looked like someone tipped it, Parks. Did that happen? Did the Starkville get hands on it?
I'm not sure. It would have either been number 44 or number 12, or number 12 for the Starkville Yellow Jackets.
Number 12 for the Starkville Yellow Jackets, for those of you who are uninitiated, is Taylor Johnston working out. He is a junior at 5'9", 190 pounds. The Golden Wave lines up again. Thomas working out of the shotgun.
That's right, Chase. Quinn Tiggs in the backfield. Not sure who the H-back is. Here's the snap. Looks to pass. Oh, he's hit right as he throws that ball over the middle.
Oh, and he is pushed back all the way to the line of scrimmage, it looks like.
No, he gained about, I'd say, 5 yards on that, Chase.
5 yards? I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I feel like an old grandma.
That's all right. I think that was number 2 on the reception.
Number 2 on the reception. If we can get a roster. It was number 7 on the reception. Oh, I apologize. It was a 7-yard gain. It would be third and third. Tupelo Golden Wave. I just have missed calls all over the place.
Harrison and gun. Here's the snap. Looks to pass again and pressure. He's hit again as he throws again.
Good. He juked the crap out of that guy, and it is
to the 47-yard line.
That is what we need to come out and win this game.
I think Thomas Harris got a pep talk at halftime because he's coming out on fire. That's 2 passes complete in a row over the middle. And after both passes, he was hit pretty hard.
He was.
He bounced right back up.
He did. You got to love that about Thomas Harris. You know, I will say this after having played football with him for 2 years. He has an indomitable spirit. He just gets knocked down and gets right back up.
On both of those receptions, that was Jarvis Wilson, sophomore wide receiver for the Golden Wave, 6'2", 180.
6'2"? Wow.
That was 2 quite impressive catches.
It really was. Good technique. I don't know what Bradbury or Crotwell or any of the other coaches said to him, but evidently it worked.
Looks like we have an official's timeout on the field. I'm not sure what it's about.
Official's timeout? It could be for whatever they want. They are the officials.
That's true.
Timeout, for those of you who don't know, around halftime we like to switch up our personnel staff. We now have Ben Stewart. We have Ben Stewart working the camera, Parks and I on commentation, and Ashton Huey is working our computer, giving you your score bug, layout, and other various things that have to do with computers. What was that, Parks?
I was about to say, Chase, 11 minutes, 18 seconds here in the third quarter, 21-0 Starkville Yellow Jackets. It's a 1st and 10 for the Golden Wave at the 46-yard line on the wrong side of the field. You can go ahead there, Chase. Anything you wanted to add?
No, my train of thought ran off its tracks once more, and then when you cut me off, I totally lost.
So sorry about that.
No, don't be. Things like that happen.
That's true. Not sure what the officials are conferring about here.
The officials are the officials.
It was about where to spot the football. Looks like it's going to take a Golden Wave.
Where are they setting that down at?
Proverbial bounce to about the 44-yard line.
Absolutely tremendous for the Golden Wave. But if they can keep up this forward momentum, they've got this game in the bag.
Golden Wave not huddling up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Thomas Harris in the backfield. Thomas Harris in the shotgun. I'm not sure who the back is. Looks to pass.
Passes out.
And it's
It
a
is
toss-up. I don't know
good.
who caught that.
That
Was it the
is-
defender?
It looked like it could have been either one. I can't really say for sure, but I'd like to see some official recommendation on that.
Incomplete pass.
Incomplete. That's a shame, but you know, Tupelo will take what it can get
Looked
so
like
far.
one of them came up with it.
That's what it looked like, but you know, that can be deceiving. 'Cause once they get on the ground, it could be anyone's game. So, Parks, during this intermission time we have here, question for you. Who is your favorite college football team?
Who's my
Alabama,
favorite college
Marks.
football
Alabama?
team?
Alabama?
Absolutely, it's absolutely not Alabama, Mr. Varden. My favorite college football team is the Ole Miss Rebels. I've been a Rebel fan my entire life.
Don't you mean the Bears?
I do not, Chase. We are the Rebels.
The Bears. I have to say I'm a Alabama fan, and most people give us a negative stereotype. Really, it's undeserved, in my personal opinion. We're very aware of how good we are.
Yeah, y'all, I will give y'all that. Nick Saban is a heck of a college football coach. I will give him that.
Yes. Golden Wave.
Here's Thomas Harris in the shotgun, and it looks like the officials are having some trouble on where to spot the football. I'm not sure why they're doing this.
The officials this game, though, have just been absolutely confusing from working the computer to a commentator standpoint. There have been flags raining down all over the place. They can't decide where to spot the ball.
Okay, here we go. 1st and 15 for the Golden Wave.
First and 25.
1st and 25, excuse me, and officials are blowing their whistles. I'm not sure what's going on down there, Chase.
I don't know. No, excuse me, Mr. Varner, can we get some official recommendation on what's happening? Because I am confused as a dog without a tail.
I honestly don't know. I mean, it looks like you two Golden Wave players were confused there on the end. I'm not sure who's that number 3 on the end. Talking to the officials, and number 2. Give me some names, man. Jarvis Wilson.
Jarvis Wilson and Devin Elliott.
It looked like they were trying to hear. Well, it's going back into play now.
All right, here's Harris in the shotgun, 1st and 25 from the 45-yard line. Here's the snap. Harris looks to pass. Passes downfield, and it will go right over the head of number 1, Zach Johnson, senior wide receiver.
Such a shame. What a good pass that actually was.
Just a tad too much on the ball, I'd say, right there. 2nd and 25 from the 45-yard line. 10 minutes, 55 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter, 21-0, Starkville Yellow Jackets.
I tell you, if Tupelo can just keep up the forward momentum they had at the very beginning of this quarter, they can come back and potentially win
Thomas
this.
Harris came out on fire from the locker room. I think it's just the officials' timeout. I think he's cooled off. A lot of dysfunction on the field. Golden Wave just called a timeout. I think Harris wants to talk it over with his offensive coaches, and I don't blame him because it's just been a dysfunctional 3rd quarter, and we're only a minute and 5 seconds into the 3rd quarter, Chase.
Yeah, I'm not sure who can't get it together, whether it's the refs, whether it's one of the teams, because they haven't really been clear on their communication so far, and it's just leaving me in a state of dumbfoundedness.
And I'm sorry we can't give you, the audience, more insight into what's going on, but we're not sure ourselves. We would tell you if we knew.
In the wise words of Neil Armstrong, we don't know what's out there.
What a courageous man. Neil Armstrong will be missed.
He will, as one of the first moonwalkers, followed.
The first, actually.
The first, you are correct. However, he was followed by the great and late Michael Jackson, another great moonwalker. Coming out to play again, Tupelo has retaken its spot on the field.
Quinn Tiggs in the backfield, flanking Thomas Harris. And number 3, Aljawan Johnson is the fullback / H-back, I should say. Harris looking to take the snap. 2nd and 25 from the 45-yard line. Harris is back, looks to pass, pressure, flushed out of the pocket.
And he's going.
He decides to run, and he can get
20
some yards here, Chase.
Getting around him, good block.
All the way to the 40-yard line.
Absolutely amazing recovery.
And to the original line of scrimmage. Looks like they'll get a 3rd and 10 shot from the 40-yard line here, Chase.
I'm telling you, Thomas Harris got a fire lit under him.
Flag on the play. Not sure what that's about.
Oh, isn't that a surprise?
I'm sure it's on the offense. Let's see. Holding offense. Not sure who
Refs.
committed the infraction, but the referee did signal holding on the offense, which is a 5-yard penalty.
That'll put us at 3rd and 30. I tell you, 1 step forward, 2 steps back every time. Because that was really setting up to be an amazing drive.
Absolutely. Harris just put the team on his back and got him back to the line of scrimmage. And what does one of his offensive linemen do? They grab a hold of the defender's jersey. That's one way to ruin a drive right there, Chase. And the Golden Wave offense is just backing itself up even more here.
I have to agree with you completely, and it's like I said.
2nd and 42 for the Golden Wave offense from the 27-yard line.
Second down.
You know, it's like I told you last week during the last game. Simple little mistakes are what cost teams games.
Absolutely.
And if Tupelo's going to be holding and blocking in the back and all sorts of silly nonsense like that,
Harris
they just have no chance of winning.
Left, and it was a little behind the receiver. I think that was Reed Taylor.
Harris to Taylor, incomplete. Third down.
Harris took a shot after that throw, but he did pop right back up, and I think Bradbury will just look to, oh, excuse me, this is 3rd down, not 4th. 3rd and 42 from the 28-yard line for the Golden Wave.
Come out again. Let's see if they can.
This will probably be 4 vertical receivers, or a delayed handoff. Looks like Harris is going to pass. It's a screen pass.
He goes forward, and he is shut down.
And the receiver gains
an irrelevant amount of yardage.
Yes, exactly. That would be about 4th.
Harris to Hackley.
And let's say, I'll just defer to the officials here. Let's just chalk it up to 4th and a lot right now for the Golden Wave special teams.
4th and a lot. Looks to be about 3 yards.
4th and 39 for Drew White, the Golden Wave punter. He's been quite good so far. A little low on the snap by Joel Baldwin.
Absolutely fantastic kick.
That was a good kick, and it rolls all the way to the original 1st down marker at the 30-yard line.
Let's watch the Tupelo defense as they trot out onto the field, ready to stop any Starkville advances.
I'm a little surprised at this Golden Wave defense because last week against Center Hill, they held the Mustangs scoreless until the 4th quarter.
They did. That's an astounding statistic for any team to be able to have, to say that they kept another team scoreless and then to come out and play like this. You know, I really wonder what's going through their heads right now.
Yeah, exactly. All right, defenders moving all over the field. Looks like a blitz coming from the Golden Wave. Run to the left, and it's
absolutely shut down by the Tupelo defense.
I'd say he got about 2 yards on that run. Not sure who that was. The Yellow Jackets hurried up to the line and got the play off before we could get numbers.
Gain of about 3 yards.
I believe that was Jaquez Horsley, sophomore running back for the Jackets.
Lining back up on the left side of the field.
4 wide receivers, quarterback alone in the shotgun motion.
Coming through. Fakes
Play
it.
action.
And he
pressure, almost sacked, gets away from pressure, flushed out of the pocket,
and he's down for a loss of, what is that? 2, 3 yards? I can't really tell. Don't have my glasses. Loss of about 4 yards. That'll put them at 3rd and 11.
Wilson brought down by Wells.
8 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Tupelo defense is really stepping up and showing this is their home.
3rd and 17 for the Starkville Yellow Jackets, I formation.
Quarterback is
Here's the
underneath
snap,
center.
run right up the middle,
and he
he's
gets
stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
Pancaked by that Tupelo
4th
defense.
and 17 for the for the Yellow Jackets, and I'm assuming they're just going to punt the ball away. We'll see who returns it.
Coming out, number, I'm sure.
Quinn Tiggs
Quinn
Tiggs will be fielding this punt.
You know, he's been a real power player so far for the
He
Tupelo
has.
Golden
Last
Wave.
week against the Center Hill Mustangs, he took a run 82 yards to the end zone. He can run the football.
Yes, he can. He's done an absolutely fantastic job, and I have nothing but good things to say about the kid. Really, I have nothing but fantastic things to say about our Golden Wave football team. They have had amazing defense in this particular quarter. They kept Center Hill scoreless last week.
And it will take a Starkville Yellow Jackets bounce to the 29-yard line.
Now put us back at the 1st and 10. It's 7 minutes in the quarter.
Another chance for this Golden Wave offense. Let's see if Thomas Harris is the quarterback that starts out with them, and I believe he will be. I see him there on the sidelines, getting the last couple words from his coaches. Harris will be the quarterback. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line on the wrong side of the field for the Golden Wave offense. 21-0 Yellow Jackets here at Golden Wave Field. 7 minutes and 17 seconds left in the third
And there
quarter.
are flags all over the place.
Flags before the play. Let's see what it is.
I'm sure it's a legal formation, I think. I count 12 guys. Let's see, 3. Boos roar from the crowd as the penalty is on Tupelo. It is a, what is that, Parks? Could you tell?
I wasn't sure what that motion was by the referee there, Chase.
Oops.
Needless to say, the Golden Wave offense will continue its trek backwards instead of forwards, which is the right way.
1st and 10, Golden Wave.
1st and 10 Golden Wave. It appears they weren't penalized for whatever happened.
Maybe it's just
Harris,
a miscall by the referees.
Harris under center. Toss play to the right.
And he is dragged down.
He is,
and flags everywhere. Flags everywhere as officials take the field, try and discuss what happened.
I'm not sure what that's on.
It looked like holding to me, but I can't really speak. The officials.
Horse collar on the Starkville Yellow Jackets.
I
think that was the call. I think that's what he signaled right there.
Absolutely rough. It looked like it started off as a horse collar. What happened was one of the Starkville defenders took down the running back and just absolutely mauled him.
Grabbed him from behind.
Grabbed his jersey.
And that will be the call as the referee walks forward for 15 yards for the Golden Wave offense. 1st and 15 from the 39.
Well, you know, yards, and we'll take them.
That's true. Any forward momentum we can get, we'll take right now.
Horse collar penalty against the Yellow Jackets.
Horse collar.
15-yard penalty. 1st and 10,
Harris under center. Reed Taylor, the fullback. I'm not sure who the running back is at the moment. Tupelo doing running back by committee tonight.
There seems to be confusion among the Golden Wave. And it is in play. Harris under center. And the defense gets froggy off the sides everywhere.
Let's see who the referee's called that on. On the defense, 5 yards for the Golden Wave offense. And we have yet to see an offensive play
offsides
on this entire series, I think, Chase. Or, no, that's not right.
Offsides on number 44, Edward Jefferson, for Starkville.
We've seen all of one offensive play from the Golden Wave offense, and the rest has just been penalties. Here's 1st and 5 from the 49 for the Golden Wave.
Just absolutely insane. Flags have just rained from the heavens this whole game.
Toss play.
He goes straight through the
hole and gets to about the 1st down marker. We'll see if they get a 1st down.
What is that? That is a great gain, a great play. Who is that with?
Number 16 for the Golden Wave.
Gain of about 3 yards. That'll put Tupelo right at the breadth of a 1st down. The clock steadily runs down. We're around 6 minutes now in this 3rd quarter. If you're just joining us, Starkville is up 21. Tupelo is down to 0.
We thought it would be a rainy night here in Tupelo, but Hurricane Isaac decided not to show up.
It's a good thing because it's been raining
Harris
flags.
looking to pass, gets pressure in the pocket, and the pocket collapses. Sack on the play, loss of about 5 yards. Ware on the tackle. Harris coming to the sidelines to talk to his coaches. Not sure if they're pulling him for Norwood or just giving him a pep talk.
Officials timeout.
Officials timeout on the field there.
And it's just really, I think they're just trying to figure out a new direction to go in, because the Starkville defense seems to have whatever they're plotting to do just absolutely on lock. So for all we know, in this third quarter, Bradbury may decide to go with some absolutely brilliant play.
That's right.
So college football, South Carolina beat Vanderbilt, and I have to say that really did just hurt my soul.
Why was that, Chase?
You know, I'm not just a huge South Carolina hater per se, but Vanderbilt's not even ranked, and I always like to see a close game where someone that's unranked beats someone who is ranked. It really makes me feel good inside.
Vandy's a good team this year. James Franklin's a great coach.
He is, as the Golden Wave, Starkville Yellow Jackets take the field once more. Is Harris still out of quarterback?
I believe he is.
Hopefully after that pep talk.
Yeah, Harris in the shotgun. Reed Taylor, the H-back. Number 7, I would believe Otis Wilson is the running back.
The ball is in play.
Harris here's the snap, looks to pass. Passes to his right.
And
it is complete to number 1.
First down.
Zach Johnson. First down, Golden Wave. There's the forward momentum we've been waiting on.
That's exactly what they needed to do. You know, I've seen Tupelo do this many times before. They're down by a few points before the second half. They come out the second half and absolutely wreck. Hopefully we can produce that same formula for Magic tonight. You know, there's another team that's absolutely fantastic in the second half. Roll Tide Roll, if you weren't aware of who that was.
You know who's not good in the second half?
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. Here's a power play right up the middle for number 7, Otis Wilson. Gets about 4 yards, I'd say, on that
solid
run.
gain on a run up the middle. Can't ask for much more than that. Well, actually, yeah, you can. Take that back.
You can ask for a touchdown. You can always use a touchdown.
Touchdowns are delicious.
Power formation for the Golden Wave. Otis Wilson still the running back. There's a snap, run right up the middle again for Otis Wilson.
Gain for another amazing amount for a run up the middle.
They're almost to that first down marker. I'm sure this is what David Bradbury wants out of this offense. Staying on schedule, no negative plays, no penalties.
But to say all the Golden Wave would really need to do to win this game. Number 1, play mind game to Starkville. Make them make the simple little mistakes, get the flags everywhere, and then just get yards with simple, effective plays like their run up the middle.
And about the Golden Wave run game, it's actually been pretty good this season. It's been their bread and butter.
It has. It has been their effective go-to tactic this whole season, even though we're only 3
Play
games
action
in.
on the pass. Oh, and Reed Taylor drops the pass from Thomas Harris. If he had caught that ball, that would have been a surefire first down for the Golden Wave.
Slipped right in and out of his hands. Something to behold. Bit of bad luck, but Tupelo can recover with only 4 yards. Take that back. They are sending out their
punting.
Correct.
Who's that there looking to punt there, Chase?
That is...
Is that Drew White?
I believe that is Drew White. Timeout for Starkville.
No, that's number 6 for the Golden Wave. Drew White wasn't on the field.
6 for the Golden Wave. Does not appear to be on our roster. I apologize. That is Michael Ray. He is a junior defensive back, 6 foot, 170 pounds. He is also a baseball player here at THS. And while we're on the subject of baseball, I'd like to say just one thing about the broadcast journalism class. We will be covering similar events such as baseball, lacrosse, and your local speech and debate team.
Which you and I are a member of, Chase.
That is correct, Parks. We're both senior members on the speech and debate team, and I have to say, I think we're good speakers.
I believe so too, Chase. It looks like Drew White is in the huddle for the Golden Wave. Maybe he will be punting.
Everyone just looks really confused right now.
There's been a lot of dysfunction this third quarter, and a lot of it's been penalties.
Yes, penalties are just insane. They come back out onto the field.
Drew White looking to kick. Here's the punt, and it's a beauty.
That is a fantastic kick. Drew White has a leg on him.
Takes a Golden Wave bounce to the 7-yard line. That's good field position for this defense.
Absolutely beautiful.
Lots of good field position for the Starkville Yellow Jackets offense.
I am ready to see this Tupelo defense shut the Starkville Yellow Jackets down. Tupelo defense takes the field.
That's right, Chase.
Ready for another set of amazing plays. 3 minutes and 36 seconds left in this
third quarter.
Correct.
21-10, Starkville Yellow Jackets as the Yellow Jacket offense comes out onto the field. 1st and 10 from the 7. Motion coming behind, and it is a run right up the middle, which is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Them blankets. Them blankets.
Hashtag them blankets defense right there.
Tupelo. Starkville offense lines up once more for the 2nd down at around the 9-yard line.
It's actually, that is true, Chase. 2nd and 9 to go. I was a little confused right there.
It's okay. Happens to me all the time.
Only one deep safety actually for the Wave. Run play.
Off to the right. He gains.
Off to the right, and he gains about
8-9 yards.
I'd say about 5 on that one.
5
or 6.
You know, that's the one bad thing about having to wear glasses, not having them. I have awful depth perception. So I'll be relying on you a lot for the yards gained.
That's quite all right, Chase. 3rd and 5 for the Starkville Yellow Jackets from about the 10-yard line. A little above the 10-yard, actually the 14.
They've got 2 wideouts lined up.
Caleb Wilson
goes back for the pass.
Flushed out of the pocket, almost just throws it away. That might be intentional grounding.
Intentional ground. Let's see.
Is that rule of safety?
I can't tell. I didn't see any flags, but I'm not sure.
I think they're just going to rule it an incomplete pass, but that looked like a safety.
That, I tell you.
That also looked like intentional grounding, which would rule out to be a safety.
The Tupelo defense is doing absolutely phenomenal coming out in this 3rd quarter. They got a fire put under their tail, and they are just producing. Absolutely.
4th and 5 as the Starkville special teams unit looks to punt the ball. Number 2, Jarvis Wilson back for the Golden Wave.
Jarvis Wilson, for those who are uninitiated, is a sophomore wide receiver, 6 feet 2 inches, 180 pounds.
High kick by the Starkville Yellow Jackets, and it takes
down around
Yellow
the
Jacket
45.
bounce, which is great field position for this offense. Let's see if they can't take it right into the end zone.
Absolutely. 2 minutes left. I think Tupelo can score and bring this game back.
I sure hope so.
Ball is set down on Tupelo's 45-yard line. Thomas Harris at quarterback. 1st and 10 with about 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter for those of you just joining us.
Clock rolling. High formation for the Golden Wave.
Thomas is under center.
Little motion on the Golden Wave.
Flags everywhere.
Line of scrimmage. That was number 86 for the Golden Wave on the false start there. 5 yards back.
You know, I will say this in the referee's defense. Refereeing is a hard job. Every call they make, you have to see it from their point of view and try to understand that, you know, whether or not it's for your team or against it, they're just doing their job. That'll set Tupelo back to the 40-yard line, make them at 1st and 15.
Here's
Thomas
the
Harris
snap,
goes
run
back
right up the middle.
right up the middle for a gain of.
Looks like he just got back from the line of scrimmage there.
Yep.
That was number 20, Kenteris Cannon, junior running back from Golden Wave, 5'8", 190.
A bit of irony for you, Parks. If you look just to your right, the Starkville band is doing the wave. Irony. That is how blood tastes.
Harris under center here. I formation for the Golden Wave. They've stayed in this formation mostly on this drive. It's a screen pass.
And it is
tipped by the Yellow Jackets. That was a good effort play there by the Yellow Jacket defense to tip away that screen pass.
Absolutely. Good hands on that player.
3rd down, 14. About 1 minute left here in the 3rd quarter, 21-0, Starkville Yellow Jackets.
Tupelo lined up.
Harris in the shotgun.
Good snap.
Looks to pass.
Passes
Passes to his right, and it's almost complete.
Flags everywhere.
Flags on the play. Maybe it'll be pass interference.
Hopefully we'll get something good.
Johnson was the intended receiver. Harris has targeted him
multiple times throughout this game.
In case you were wondering, the Tupelo Golden Wave women's volleyball team will host Horn Lake Tuesday at 6 and travel to Olive Branch this Thursday.
So for those of you interested in supporting all of our school sports, head on out there and show them how to support them like it.
59 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line.
Furthermore,
good field position for the Golden Wave.
Hate to interrupt you, Parks, but just a quick message from Instructor Varnon of the broadcast journalism. Football will not be the sole sport we're broadcasting this season. We'll also soon be moving to other sports such as volleyball, baseball, and track and field.
Harris looking to pass, play action.
It is
passes
good.
to his fullback. I'm not sure who that was. I believe it was Reed Taylor on the reception. He'll get about 4 to 5 yards on that pass.
Or one.
Actually, only 1 yard. I was thinking the Golden Wave was 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
It looked a lot more impressive for most.
That's been the case most of the time this tonight.
Correct.
2nd and 9. 44-yard line for Harris and the Golden Wave offense. Here he is in the shotgun. Reed Taylor, the H-back.
Snap is good. Thomas
Pass
goes back.
Gets drilled and it's intercepted by the Yellow Jacket defense.
He's brought down around the 20-yard line.
For the Starkville Yellow Jackets.
Flags on the play.
Marlo Rogers.
Flags everywhere.
I believe that'll be unnecessary roughness for a horse collar tackle.
And that'll put Starkville right at 20-yard line, position to score again. Hopefully the Tupelo defense can fend them off and buy us some time to score right back.
And in Thomas Harris's defense, it's not exactly easy to throw a catchable ball when you're getting drilled like that.
Absolutely not. It's never easy. And for Thomas Harris to stay cool under the pressure the way he did, something phenomenal that is to be desired in a quarterback.
This Yellow Jacket defensive line has been able to get constant pressure on Harris. He's had to flush out of the pocket for most of his passes.
Now, penalty, whatever it was, will put us at the 10-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets in the red zone.
Right up the middle and brought down around.
Fumble on the play?
Fumble?
Looks like there might be a dog pile down there. Maybe there's a loose football.
.30 seconds left on the clock as the 3rd quarter winds down. Fumble recovered by Starkville.
2nd and 5 for the Yellow Jacket offense.
third quarter is out.
Here's the start of the fourth quarter here. Golden Wave Field, 21-0, Starkville Yellow Jackets. The Jackets are threatening to score again. They're down in the red zone, 2nd and 5 for the Yellow Jacket offense. They've been pretty productive so far, putting up 3 touchdowns. We'll see if the Golden Wave can equalize that and gain momentum here in the fourth quarter.
I tell you, Tupelo started off strong at the beginning of the third quarter, and I don't think that they faded, but I think that Starkville just realized that if they were going to maintain their lead in this game, they were just going to have to put up the defense that Tupelo was showing them.
Absolutely. Thomas Harris started this third quarter off phenomenally, and then penalty after penalty for the offensive side of the ball just crushed his momentum, and now the Starkville Yellow Jackets are threatening to score again.
I tell you, I think, no lie, no falsifications here, there have been at least 6 penalties per quarter. It's been crazy.
At least.
You know, I really do think we might be setting a state record on number of flags thrown.
And here comes the Yellow Jacket offense out onto the field.
They'll be at 2nd and 5. And right in Tupelo's proverbial grill to score once more. Let's see if the Tupelo defense can hold them.
Bit of a weird formation here for the Yellow Jackets. Motion.
Unusual indeed, but I guess
jet sweep handoff for the receiver, and he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss on the play. Not sure how many yards was lost on that run. But the Golden Wave defense will back them up. 3rd and about 6 yards here for the Yellow Jacket offense. Let's see if the Golden Wave can hold them to a PAT at least. Or at most, actually.
the Golden Wave, I will say this, has had a great spirit this entire game. Though they have been down, they have not been out once.
They have, and it's a trick play. Oh, dropped by the Starkville receiver. Looked like he just batted that out of the air. He didn't even try to catch that.
It's what you call
I didn't know Wes Welker played for the Starkville Yellow Jackets.
That's what you call Paula Dean syndrome. Parks, butterfingers, excuse me. Butterfingers everywhere. Nobody's going to lay a finger on my football.
4th and 5 for the kicking unit of the Starkville Yellow Jackets.
They come out. Let's see if Tupelo D can stop this PAT. Made an unwitting rhyme there.
There's the snap, and the kick will be
just
wide left. No good for the Starkville Yellow Jacket kicker there.
I'm telling you, the Yellow Jackets just have gotten overconfident on their offense.
Golden Wave will trot back out onto the field. They will take over on downs. It'll be interesting to see if Harris stays in at quarterback or not. And he will. He's coming out with the offense right now.
Fantastic. The other quarterback, for those of you who don't know, is Alex Norwood. He is a sophomore, standing at 6'2", and weighs approximately 165 pounds. Tupelo takes the field.
Harris looking to pass, passes to his right, screen pass.
It's going, and
that's number 3, Devin Elliott on the reception, and the Golden Wave starts this series off with a bang with a first down pass.
Hashtag them blankets. Forward momentum, exactly what we need. Tupelo has come out and they've got a fire lit under their rear end.
Let's see if they can keep the penalties to a minimum, because that's what's been killing their momentum this entire night, Chase.
Absolutely.
Here's Harris. Exactly. Here's Harris in the shotgun. Johnson, the H-back. I'm not sure who the tailback is. That's Otis Wilson, the tailback. Excuse me. Harris looking to pass downfield.
It's far.
Pass receiver. They looked like there was contact on that play, Chase.
Overshot the pass a little bit, but I agree there was some pushing and shoving, but it's up to the officials what they call.
2nd and 10 for Thomas Harris and the Golden Wave offense. I believe the targeted receiver on that play was number 1, Zach Johnson.
was. Zach was just unable to catch it as it was a little bit overthrown, plus contact with that Starkville player. 10 minutes left in this final quarter.
Harris in the gun. Here's the snap. Looks to pass. Passes to his left.
That pass was received by Devin Elliott, and he is just slammed to the ground by the Starkville defense.
Looks like he didn't even get past the line of scrimmage there. 3rd and about 10 for the Golden Wave.
That'll put us at 3rd and 10. Tupelo Golden Wave exchanging players. Number 5 coming in. That is Daryl Hadley. He's a senior wide receiver, 6 foot, 170 pounds for the Golden Wave, coming in to replace number 17, Reed Taylor.
Daryl Hadley's father is actually a coach on this Golden Wave football team. I played Parker Rec baseball for Coach Hadley. He's a funny man.
Daryl Hadley continues the tradition. I actually have Daryl in my. That is offsides hard on the Starkville Yellow Jackets.
Look like number 68 there. We'll see who that is. Malik Bell, freshman defensive line. Freshman. He's a freshman. He stands at 6'2".
There's your problem.
255. That 6'2", 255. He's a freshman defensive lineman starting on the varsity team.
What do they feed them over there at Starkville, folks? That is the question.
Cheese.
Lots of cheese.
And ice cream.
And Campbell's Chunky Chicken Noodle Soup.
Harris in the shotgun looking to receive the snap. 3rd and 5. Harris looks to pass. Pressure from behind, and he's sacked. Harris hasn't been getting any protection tonight from his offensive line. They've had to keep backs and tight ends and H-backs all over to protect him, and it's still not working. I think Starkville has about 4 or 5 sacks already in this game.
I'll tell you, the Tupelo defense has been phenomenal. If they can just transfer a little bit of that momentum over to their offense, we could have a football game right here, even in the 4th quarter with 9 minutes left.
Here's Drew White with the kick. High punt.
Very high, very far.
Starkville player calls for a fair catch at the 27-yard line. Tremendous punt there by Drew White.
There's a nice cool breeze coming in this room, Parks, cooling us off. I will say this, you know, a lot of people think that it's super glamorous up here in the press box. It is hot.
It is extremely hot in here. And it would have been even more miserable had Hurricane Isaac decided to come watch the Golden Wave play the Starkville Yellow Jackets here at Golden Wave Field. Thankfully, Isaac has moved on to the west. He's not going to touch us over here.
That's good. I want him to stay away from my landmass.
Sadly, we had to cancel our pep rally for the game tonight because of Isaac. You just saw Starkville's quarterback. Or excuse me, yes, that was a quarterback. He ran for about 3 yards. Excuse me, 2 yards. 2nd and 8 from the 30-yard line for the Yellow Jackets. Clock continues to roll here. 8:35 left in the 4th quarter. 21-0 Starkville Yellow Jackets. Motion. Here's the snap. Screen pass.
Snap. It's good. He goes for a gain of about.
He's running 10, through defenders.
20. That'll be a first down for Starkville at the
46, I'd say.
46-yard line. With the small intermission we have, while everyone readjusts the field, be sure to come out and see 12 Angry Jurors, produced by the THS Theater Company this 2012 by Reginald Rose. Tickets will be $5 for general admission, and it starts Friday, September 14th at 7:30, continuing through September 16th. Now back to the game.
Back to the game indeed. Clock still rolling. 8 minutes left here. 1st and 10 for the Starkville Yellow Jackets. Motion coming to the bottom of your screen. Run up the middle. He dances his way. Presses.
And he is brought down hard around the 39.
Presses the B button. Uses a spin move there. Gets the Starkville Yellow Jackets first down.
It'll be another 1st and 10 for the Starkville Yellow Jackets. They appear to have taken whatever fire was lit underneath the Tupelo defense and used it for their own good.
Caleb Wilson in at quarterback for the Starkville Yellow Jackets. He's been pretty effective so far. He's a big kid.
He is for a quarterback. He is rather large.
He is a sophomore, 6'3", 180 pounds.
That's big for a quarterback, folks.
What do they feed them? Number 17 runs up the middle, and he's still on his feet to about the 27-yard line.
Marching up this field, Tupelo defense.
That was number 17, Devontae Davis, junior defensive back.
Grasping at straws, trying to hold off this offense.
The Yellow Jackets have just been relentless tonight. I think they're just going to rely on their run game and run out run out as much clock as possible. 7 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter.
Lined up under center. Passes off to number 6. Number 6 for the Starkville Yellow Jackets.
We're close
Stanley
to a first
Higgins.
down.
Approximately 2 yards left. 2nd down. Starkville Yellow Jackets come back out again.
Here's Wilson under center.
Takes the ball.
Run straight up the middle, bounces off a couple tackles.
Tupelo defense says no sir, pushing him back.
Fumble on the play, actually, recovered by Starkville. They'll continue their hold on the ball, 3rd and 2. From about the 24-yard line. Excuse me, 19-yard line.
Timeout's called, and with this time we have during the interlude, let's read off some announcements. Parks, read us through one.
Help THS win up to $6,000. Vote for its Bright Lights Football School Spirit video. Vote at cspire.com/B1football. Once again, that's cspire.com/B1football.
Furthermore, with the C Spire video, it was worked on by all of Mr. Varnin's broadcast journalism students and produced by them as well. And this money, should Tupelo win it, will be spread equally among all students who proceeded to work on it.
Excuse me, that URL is cspire.com/BL-football. I'm sorry for that confusion. Once again, that URL is cspire.com/BL-football. Help the THS Broadcast Journalism Department win $6,000 and vote for our Bright Lights Football School Spirit video.
And while we are up by about 200 votes on the 2nd place, the contest will run until September 30th, so get out there, do your part, and vote so THS can win some money. Back to the game.
Looks like we're having a bit of a battle of the bands here. Here's the Starkville Yellow Jackets option play. Pitches the football, loose football on the ground. Recovered by a Starkville Yellow Jacket, and he'll take it for about a 1st down. Excuse me, 4th down and 2 for the Starkville Yellow Jackets. It looks like the offense is going to stay out on the field. They might go for this, Chase. I don't blame them. They've been running up and down the field at will.
What have they got to lose, Parks? With 2 yards to the 1st down, 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter, up by 21 points. They'd be crazy not to go for it.
This defense for the Golden Wave just looks uninspired out here. Wilson under center. Excuse me, someone's in the shotgun. I'm not sure who that is. Option play, number 7 for the Yellow Jackets. That's Princeton Jones, wide receiver, defensive back. That must have been a wildcat formation. from the Starkville Yellow Jacket offense.
1st and 10, first down for the Starkville Yellow Jackets.
And yes, that's number 15.
They continue their crusade up the Tupelo Golden Wave Field.
Caleb Wilson coming in for the Starkville Yellow Jackets. He is their regular quarterback. He is not the regular quarterback, actually. The regular quarterback is great Gabriel Miles. He's a senior. He got hurt. He's not playing tonight. Run up the middle for the Yellow Jackets. Stuffed almost right at the line of scrimmage. Gained of about maybe 1 or 2 yards there. Second and 8 from about the 14-yard line. Starkville Yellow Jackets threatening a score here in the red zone late in the 4th quarter. Clock rolling, 4 minutes, 50 seconds left in the ball game. And it's not looking too hopeful for the Golden Wave in this matchup. 21-0 Starkville Yellow Jackets as there's motion coming to the bottom of your screen. Jet sweep gobbled up in the backfield for a loss on that play.
At the very least, Barks, Tupelo can hope to salvage some pride by shutting down this offensive march that they've had so far and maybe even scoring once.
85 DeMarcus Rogers, sophomore defensive lineman on that tackle in the backfield for the Golden Wave. That was a nice stop. Clock rolling, 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Not sure why the Golden Wave hasn't called a timeout already to stop this clock. Maybe they just don't want to waste them. They're saving them for their offense. Two seconds left on the play clock. Low snap. Run to the left side of the formation. Gobbled up in the line of scrimmage. 4th and 10 for the Yellow Jackets, I believe.
3 minutes left on the clock in the 4th quarter. For those of you just joining us, Starkville is up 21, Tupelo down 0. 4th and 10, Starkville is going to go for it.
I don't blame them. They've been moving the ball at will here tonight against this Golden Wave defense. Here's Wilson, the quarterback. Here's the snap. Looks to pass right over the middle. Wide
That
open.
is a Starkville touchdown, folks.
Absolutely wide open. There was no one in the same area code as that receiver.
Put them at 27 to Tupelo 0. Point after touchdown coming up next. And the Tupelo crowd is ecstatic. That was a joke.
Looked like the Starkville Yellow Jackets were contemplating going for 2 there, but they're just going to settle for the field goal. Maybe the Golden Wave can block this kick. 10 seconds on the play clock. Here's the snap. And the kick is good. 28-0 Starkville Yellow Jackets here at Golden Wave Field. 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter. It's not looking too good for the Golden Wave, but crazier things have happened.
They have indeed. For the short amount of time we have in this interlude before Drew White kicks off for the Golden Wave.
Actually, the Starkville Yellow Jackets will be kicking off to the Golden Wave after that touchdown.
Apologies before the kickoff from the Starkville Yellow Jackets. Students, you may vote for Homecoming Queen until Tuesday at 5 p.m. on your local haiku page. If you do not know how to access your haiku page, consult Miss Cope, Holly Cope in J Building for information on how to get to the voting procedure.
And here comes the Yellow Jackets special teams unit onto the field to kick off to the Golden Wave. Quinn Tiggs deep for the Golden Wave. Let's see if he can't take this one all the way back, Chase.
Quinn Tiggs.
He's an electric playmaker for this Golden Wave team.
He really is, but you know, he's been what you might call a one-man army so far.
That's right, Chase. Here's the Starkville's kicker. Here's the kick off, and it will not go to the end zone. It's a little short. Quinn Tiggs fields the football.
Runs, takes behind his
dances
defenders,
a little,
goes,
still on his feet.
Goes, running, and he is brought down around the 45?
Around the 30-yard line there. Alex Norwood coming in for the Golden Wave at quarterback. Thomas Harris has been pulled in favor of Alex Norwood, sophomore quarterback for the Golden Wave. Let's see if he can't let's see if he can't bring some momentum to this Golden Wave offense. They've just been continuing to move backwards because of penalties. Norwood in the shotgun, Johnson the H-back. Not sure who the running back is. I'll get that information to you as soon as possible. Here's the snap, looks to pass. Pressure, escapes pressure for a little bit, but is eventually sacked by the Yellow Jacket defensive line.
He was. Sorry to excite you folks.
Looked like he might escape there for a second, but he was pulled down.
Did give a
loss on the play.
Give a valiant effort right before he was brought down. But you know, what can you ask? After all, Norwood is only a sophomore, and to be in on a game such as the rivalry between Tupelo and Starkville means the coaches must, at the very least, have some amount of confidence in his ability.
2nd and 14 for Alex Norwood and the Golden Wave offense from about the 34-yard line. Clock rolling, 2 minutes, 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Norwood in the shotgun, looks to pass. Pressure coming, escapes pressure, flushed out.
Brought down.
Almost came out of the pocket, but was tagged on his shoelace for the sack.
Third down, 22.
Clock still continuing to roll. 1 minute, 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Tupelo offense takes field once more. Coming out of the shotgun. Runs to the right and loses his footing and trips in the backfield for a loss of about 7 yards.
I'd say so. It hasn't even rained here, and he still tripped. I'm not sure what happened there.
That's what you call the jitters, my friend.
He was trying to escape that pressure from the Starkville Yellow Jacket defensive line. Just couldn't get away and ended up tripping. Drew White out on the field to punt the ball away. We're under a minute here at Golden Wave Field, and unless the current score does not hold true, the Tupelo Golden Wave will fall to 1-2 on the season after a victory
over Center Hill.
Yeah, after I believe it was 17-20 victory over the Center Hill Mustangs last week. Here's Drew White on the kick. Looks like the Starkville Yellow Jackets are coming to block the kick, but they do not. It's a high punt.
Going all the way to the 15.
No one was back deep for the Yellow Jackets, and it just keeps going.
Drew White has an amazing leg.
That he does. It takes a Golden Wave bounce to about the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Starkville Yellow Jacket offense. I'm sure they'll just come out and need the ball.
21 seconds left. Seems to be a sensible thing to do. Wrapping this game up in true Yellow Jacket style. Tupelo defense takes the field along with Starkville offense meandering onto the field as well.
And in case you live under a rock, there's another team that lives in Starkville that plays some football. The Mississippi State Bulldogs will be taking on, I believe it's Jackson State tomorrow?
Correct.
6 o'clock. Also, the Ole Miss Rebels will be playing a game in Oxford against Central Arkansas, the Central Arkansas Bears, I might add.
The Bears versus the Bears.
At 6 o'clock. And you can't watch that one on TV unless you get it on pay-per-view. Looks like Wilson will just need the ball here for the Yellow Jackets.
Running the clock out, approximately 16 seconds left.
28-0, Starkville Yellow Jackets. The Golden Wave will not be calling a timeout.
And as the clock proceeds to run down and Starkville is declared the winner of the game, I would just like to take this time to thank everyone who's tuned in and is making broadcast journalism at Tupelo High School such a success. We could not have done this without your participation, your help, and your words. And with that, Parks, would you like to say a word?
I'm Parks Graham here for Chase Bacchus, signing off for another edition of Friday Night Lights here at Golden Wave Field. Tune in next week at, I believe, 7:30. Thank you.
Just like to thank, again, Gage Anglin. Did you do that already? Gage Angle, Parks Graham, Chase Bacchus, Ashton Huey, Ben Stewart, and Miss Emily Alford for their help with the camera, the computer, and broadcasting tonight. Thanks again for tuning in and your support of Tupelo High School. And remember, you can watch a replay of this game probably starting sometime tomorrow at the www.misshsaa.tv/Tupelo site, or you can also go to YouTube and search Play On Network, Tupelo versus Starkville. Again, thanks for tuning in this evening.